Hey guys, just checking in before I hit the road. Everything is packed up in the pack. I've got the sleeping bag strapped to the outside. It's a little too big to go inside. And I'll hoist her up on here. Feels pretty good. I don't know what final pack weight is. Probably 14, 15 pounds.
What's up, guys? Got some salsa music bumping. It's about the only station that comes in good on my radio, but it's kind of growing on me. It's not too bad. So we'll check back in with you guys once I get a little closer to Harper's Ferry. That's where I'm going to be hopping on the trail. Peace.
Won't go to bed or hold you. You know I feel I'm less than a man, but it's so hard to say goodbye.
Baby, I know I could dress it up,
Disguise it high, make the lies I've wrapped up. Otherwise I hurt you so. Better stick
to what I know. Lies upon lies I've told. I think that's a supercar, but it's hard to tell from here. It could just be a kit. It sounds pretty super. I guess that was an Acura NSX. I don't think they made kits for those because I think I'm getting back on the interstate, right? I just had to pull off for gas and smokes, and I forgot to put deodorant on before I left the house. And it's starting to get warm out here. I'm sweating a little. Damn camera. They didn't have any at the gas station though, so I'm just gonna have to be stinky. But it's all good because once I hike the first mile or so of the trail, I'm gonna be stinking like hell anyways until I get back home on Tuesday. Hey guys, I'm on Weaverton Cliffs Road, pretty much there. Son of a bitch. I see a lot of cars on the side of the road, which means the parking lot is full. It didn't dawn on me that any of the other 3 million people that live in the DC, Maryland, Northern Virginia metro might be interested in hiking as well. I think that's what all those cars are doing. Pretty sure this lot's gonna be full. Maybe I'll get lucky. There's a dad. Son of a bitch, check it out. Right in between these bro Jeeps, I'll park my little 96 Cherokee. These idiots probably never been off-road once in those big rigs, but check that out. It was meant to be. I got my own space. Hey guys, I'm about 35 minutes up the trail. Gained about 1,000 foot of elevation out of the gate. Now that I'm up on the ridge line, I think it's pretty smooth sailing. Shooting for the Crampton Gap shelter at 7.1 miles in. I think I'm about a mile in right now. There's a Ed Garvey shelter about 3 miles in, and I'll probably be stopping there for a snack, and I'll check in with you then. Hey guys, just walking out of Ed Garvey shelter. Had an apple, a cigarette, and some water for lunch. It was full of people and they kind of sucked, so I didn't set my camera up to film lunch. But it's 1:45. I'm about 4 miles from my final destination, so I should have plenty of daylight to get up there. If not, I've got the headlamp, no big deal. I was kind of thinking about some stuff I had said in the car earlier about the Brodozer Jeeps. And then I was thinking, you know, my buddy Dave drives one of those, and he's probably gonna see this. So I was thinking, you know, that might hurt his feelings a little bit. And that's not what we're out here to do, is hurt people's feelings. And upon further introspection, I was thinking, you know, maybe I'm just a little bit jealous of those Jeeps, you know? Maybe deep down inside I want automatic sway bar disconnects and push button locking differentials. Maybe I'd like a heated seat when I'm cold walking out of a mountain in the February morning and my butt's a little cold. You know, maybe that'd be nice. And cruise control, and maybe I'd like a radio that pulls in more than the salsa station, you know? So I take back what I said about the Brodozers. They're perfectly fine automobiles. I just don't have one because I don't want the $700 a month payment. But you know, more power to the guys that do have them, and the gals. I'm sure there's some lady drivers, but that's all I got for now. Sure are a lot of rocks out here. Alright, so I've hiked into Gathland State Park. I think I overshot my shelter. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to find a map or look it up on my phone, but I thought this arch was pretty cool, and my pack's starting to feel like a fucking anvil right now. Getting a little heavy, so I'm gonna stop here for a break. And my dad called earlier, so I gotta call him back. Peace. Hey guys, I'm about 6 miles in, coming through Gathland State Park, so about another mile up the trail. Hopefully no one's going to be at the shelter, but that's kind of wishful thinking. Nice weather like this, parking lot's pretty full. Surely someone else has got the same idea. I don't really like sharing the shelters because fuckers be snoring in there and stuff, and yeah, I don't like it if it can be avoided. So I'll probably be tarping it tonight on the ground, which is why I brought all that stuff. But I think the last mile is another climb. Then when I get to the shelter or a campsite near it, then I got go like a quarter mile back downhill to get water. That's just part of the game. But getting close to camp. Got about 2 hours of daylight left, so that'll be good. I would like to get the tarp up before sundown, or set up in the shelter if I'm the only one there. I haven't been missing my ex-wife much lately, but on this last ascent, I'm really missing her, because normally she'd be carrying half this shit. Well, I made it to the side trail to Crampton Gap Shelter. The internet said nothing about the spring being sporadic, so if it's not flowing, I might be a little fucked for water. I don't know what I'll do if it's not flowing, but we'll see when we get there. Hey guys, here I am at the Crampton Gap Shelter. I'm joined by Spence, who made it in before me. He's been out a night or two, I think. And here we've got a bag full of water that needs filtered. I had some concerns about the spring being sporadic. It turns out that the spring is running, so that's good. Got a bag full here. I'm gonna plug up to her. And then gravity's going to bring that water down through the filter into this bag, and then I'll have about 140 ounces of clean water here in 5 or 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Alright. So here's the sleep system. You last saw this in my living room. It's all set up in the shelter now. As you'll see, Spence also rolls with the DuPont Tyvek ground cloth. It's very popular out on the trail.
Spot as soon as she gets up.
He's jealous.
Excited. He's a good dog, though. To save the buggers. But the theory is right that time does get slower for you.
Well, it does slower, relatively slower.
Yes, till it reaches close to zero, though. It has to. You can't ever get the speed of light. But the time dilation is calculated by velocity over the speed of light. So if your velocity equaled the speed of light, you'd have 1/1, right? And then you'd have an equation that equals out to like time not passing.
The point being,
makes
though,
sense.
that time always passes.
Sure.
So you will age. Like you could travel at just shy of the speed of light.
But the problem is you wouldn't
And go-
age until you slowed back down, and then everything
No,
else
you
would jump
would.
ahead. It
No,
has
your
to.
heart's still beating. Your body is still aging.
I think that's just how you'd perceive it. I think that's a
No,
difference
no,
between
no. It's not
perception.
like if you traveled at the
I'm gonna
speed
look
of
it up
light
more. I'm
forever,
curious. Yeah.
then it's not like you would just never die.
I think
You would.
wouldn't die.
You would grow, but for like if you were to do that for like just shy of the speed of light for like however long, and then flip back around, like if you did it for 20 years and came back around for 20 more years, you would still be 40 years older. Okay,
So
but
I-
everyone else here on the planet would be 190 years older.
But we watch light leave. Light that arrives here takes 42 years to reach there. So no matter what, if you were on a spaceship, it take 42 years to reach. I think when you get there, I'm going to say you'd be like a day old. It wouldn't take long to you at all to travel.
No, it's not true. It's not true at all.
You're thinking it would take. You would experience 42 real years to travel. The
light
speed of
years mean light years, and so
No, that's how long it takes us to perceive the light travel.
that's
though,
how
right?
long.
You agree?
That's how long it takes light to get here.
Correct.
So if it's 42 light years away, it takes 42 human years for you to get there. That's what a light year is.
It's how long light can travel in a year.
Correct.
A 1 light year is how long light can travel in a year. I got
Yes, that's what a light year
that. But
is.
that's how much.
So you're 42 years older if it's 42 light years away.
If you're not on the light, I believe though. That's how long.
No. Like if it's
Okay.
40, if that star is 42 light years away,
Yeah.
that means that if you're traveling at the speed of light, it would take you, your white cracker ass,
I never got the perception of that though.
42 years to get there.
Okay, let's say that we're going from here to
That's what a light
California.
year is.
Here to
What's up, YouTube? We've got the nice sunrise coming up over the mountain over there. A little breakfast time here at Camp Crampton Gap Shelter. We got Spence over here. Probably some of the most intense and consistent snoring I've heard in recent memory, but
strong.
I brought earplugs, so no big deal. Lucky. Words of wisdom, Joel, for the people of YouTube.
No, I don't. Try to sleep as far away from Spencer as you can.
Hey, I don't have an arm. Mom didn't give me one.
There you have it. Watch out for this man over here when he's been sipping whiskey.
Live and going. All right, Mr. Matthew, here's one for the road.
All right, we got Spence rolling me a road cigarette since all the
beautiful-
spirits got smoked last night.
On a beautiful February morning, right?
Yeah. Beautiful Monday morning. A little rooster crowing in the distance. I don't know if the mic picked that up.
All right, my brother.
All right,
There you
and
go.
there we go. Yeah. Hey guys, about a mile in this morning and just noticed this tree is growing out of a rock. So that's one tough son of a bitchin' tree right there. What's up, YouTube? Just dropping the final 700 or 800 feet back down to Weaverton Road. Probably about 3/4 of a mile to go. Well, then it's back in the Jeep, and I'll probably grab some lunch in Harper's Ferry. Hey guys, back in the Jeep here. Headed to Harper's Ferry to grab some lunch. I got my boots off, that felt great. Rocking the reef sandals now. Letting my dogs breathe a little. Smoking a hand-rolled cigarette from Spence. He's a real good guy. Glad I ran into him out there in the woods. Joel, also a fine gentleman. He's headed up to Penmar over the next couple days. Wish him well. I think I might have missed a turn. I don't know. No, 3.7. It's giving me directions and a video at the same time. Some fancy shit there. So, we had some discussions last night about technology and how it's fucking up the younger generations, but, you know, what are you gonna do about it? You're not gonna change it. It's just the way the world's gonna be. And you might as well embrace that, or you're gonna get fucking steamrolled by the system. So I'm embracing it, posting shit to YouTube. Got some HD video that would have been unfucking heard of 10 years ago. Jeep's still got the giddy up. And I better pay attention to what the hell I'm doing here before I get myself killed. Hey guys, made a pit stop at Sheets. Potomac River! Woo! Hey guys, just crossed into West Virginia proper, the wild and wonderful. It is quite the wondrous land. There's two types of women out here. Those that are built like a Mack truck, and red hot trailer trash that wears too much lipstick. You gotta love them both. Ah. 5-0! Alright. Whoa, I think I was supposed to go right there. No, wait, here we go. This looks like a town. Okay, I guess I have the right of way here. The Vintage Lady. What kind of place is that? I hope you don't have to smell nice to go into any of these places. The Coach House. Outdoor seating. I think I've found where I will dine. Now I just need to park this fucking thing. Alright. There's some parking to the right. To the right of these weirdos wearing silly hats. Parking right there. Is this not a suitable place to park? Here is the visitor parking. I wonder where the locals park. Oh, no parking there. How damn far am I gonna have to walk? This is getting ridiculous. Alright, fuck this noise. I'm going up to Charlestown. They're not as touristy. So about 6 miles out of Charlestown, and just taking in the scenery This looks like the kind of territory that would have an 80,000 square foot bingo parlor that you can still smoke in. If I see one, I'm definitely gonna pull in. I'm feeling lucky today. I think I may have confused Charlestown with Shepherdstown. I was thinking Charlestown was a quaint little river town with brick buildings, but it's more or less just a fucking strip mall. So I think I'm gonna have to reroute to Shepherdstown, and hopefully they have somewhere to park. If not, I'm gonna say screw it and go home and get something to eat in a brick building in Laurel. That's a nice truck! Taking away the moments when to make up the dark day.
Ain't got time to play. Sit down and waste the hours in an offhand way. Time is the master. Time can be a disaster.
Time can be a disaster,
On a
baby.
piece of ground in your hometown.
So far from home. Alright, I have made it into Shepherdstown. I think there's a river around here somewhere. If not, I'm getting to the point where I'll eat just about anything. There's some British pub, Devonshire Arms. No Riverview. They're not even open. Well, their sign says they are. It didn't look very open. There's some public stream access up ahead. Oh, might just have to buy lunch and get it to go and walk down to the river. I don't know. That doesn't sound like much fun right now either. I know this town has some cool shit because I was here once before. They've got a little university. It's all quaint. It's... Oh, yeah. I'm confused. Alright. You be getting honked at in DC, buddy. But we'll give you a pass out here in God's country. Whoop! I think these guys are actually pretty good at football at the D2 level or something like that. What are these kids all doing out and about? They should be off classes for President's Day. I guess Trump's not their president, so they went to class anyway. Wait until the real world gives them a kick or two in the balls. Then they'll say, we'll take that fucking day off no matter who the president is. Alright, I got the right of way even though I don't really. They're just nice people. Alright, here on Main Street, Shepherdstown, had to stop for probably one of the nicest VW buses I've seen anywhere.
It's gorgeous.
What's up, bikers?
Hello.
Hey, it's got Vermont plates, so you know they're blazing up in there. Alright. There's the Entler Hotel. Probably should have stayed there last night. They probably have running water.
Hey, Mama Bear. I love you.
There's Shepherdstown clock tower. You hit 88 in a DeLorean. When that sucker hits midnight, you're gonna see some serious shit. That there is the most esoteric looking small town library I've seen anywhere. V-dub! I'm gonna do one more pass on this scenic little main street before I get out of Dodge. I could totally live in a town like this. I just don't know what I would do for money. They say do what you love and the money will follow. I don't know how to monetize hiking and eating at Greasy Spoon diners. As soon as I figure that out, I'm fucking moving here. Whoa, there we go. Well, technical difficulties there for a minute. Welcome to West by God, Virginia. Woo! Hey, what's up? I am back on the interstate, eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. I'm gonna get there no matter what it takes. According to the GPS, that's about 35 minutes. Son of a bitch. Happy President's Day 2017.